Today's the 4th of July. Here's Mom. Say hi.
Hi.
And we're watching Green Acres. So, do you remember when Pam and Lisa Etchison were little and I was little? Do you remember what I called them?
The other
You used to tell me. Because I was so little I can't remember it. What'd you tell me I called them?
favorite kids.
Yeah, Favorite Kids. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. And I remember you and Dad were always saying that when I was really small, whenever I talked, I put an A on everything at the end.
Yeah.
Like hatta.
Yeah, you did.
Really?
Yeah.
Egga, hatta, lega.
Yeah.
I wonder why I did that. I must have been really tiny.
You were.
Because that was farther back than my memory goes, and my memory goes to 3 and 4 pretty clearly. This is me. How are you? So, you want to look in the camera and say anything? Here, I was going to ask you something again. What was the name of the fellow in Plainview or Hale Center or wherever it was you took steel guitar lessons from?
Oh, his name was
Stanley something?
Stanley Dunnigan.
Okay, and you were how old at the time?
I was about 11 or about 12.
But I mean, how did you come to do that?
He just went around the place, talking to people and seeing if they wanted to.
To take steel guitar playing lessons?
Yeah.
You mean knocked on doors and asked people?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how he told me to do it.
So, was it once a week or twice a week?
Once a week.
But did you have a steel guitar to practice on? The one that...
Well, they rented one to you.
I see.
Taking.
That was kind of like Mr. Haney on Green Acres. They
Yeah.
sell you the lessons and they'll rent you a guitar.
Yeah.
That's funny. Huh. So you got pretty good at it?
Well, I thought I was pretty good at the time.
And do you know I've never ever heard you play it? Because, that was when you were a kid, and by the time you had me, I just remember your little lap steel guitar always around and that little old white amplifier
Yeah.
and the picks and the bars, but I've never seen or heard you play one. Did you not keep it up that much after you got older?
After I got older, I didn't.
Huh. So how long did you take lessons?
Oh, I guess about a year.
Oh, okay. Because I've seen your sheet music. It was kind of Hawaiian songs and
It was
Under the Double Eagle,
Hawaiian
things
steel
like that.
guitar.
Yeah. Wow. So I've never known till right now how you wound up taking steel guitar lessons. I thought maybe you just liked it or wanted to, but it was some guy actually going around to ask if people wanted to.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I met and visited a little in 1988, like I told you, with Leon McAuliffe.
Yes.
And he died later that year, but that was in California. I saw him. Visited a long time. I talked to him about those Tierney brothers that were from around Pearson and Asher, and who are buried at Wanette, and he knew them very well. And we talked about that. And at the time, he was teaching steel guitar at a junior college up by Claremore. And I thought, can you imagine taking steel guitar lessons from Leon McAuliffe?
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be great?
He was good.
Yeah. Take it away, Leon. Yeah. So that's cool. Okay. So we're having kind of a low-key 4th of July, but that's okay. Because we got you to the doctor here in town yesterday with Carl's help. And it kind of gets us worn out. And getting you around every day and getting your exercises and something to eat. Oh, what's on now? I guess Green Acres went on. Oh yeah, it's a Barney Miller rerun. I haven't watched that in quite a few years. Okay. Where are the kitty cats?
haven't seen them today.
Really? I saw them both, but it's been kind of brief. I guess they're heading out, having a low-key day too.
I guess so.
Okay.